Pardon?
Nor that squirrel of his.
Huh. The squirrel is our mascot. And what's okay, where the boat? What's the name of the boat?
Oh, did you grant that?
No.
Wait, the boat should be right there. I look at the boat.
No, they're usually christened with someone breaking a bottle over them. That's the name, unless they paint it on. Okay. So we need an epic name for this epic adventure, and we got a mascot. The mascot's gotta have a name. Like, what's the name? Like, guys, like, we're missing a big opportunity here for like when we arrive on shore. You know, we get off the boat, we throw someone the rope. You know, what are we telling them? Like, we're the bitch boys? No, we're gonna have to tell them something epic. What's the epic name for this epic adventure with our epic mascot? And is the mascot like, do we put him on our shoulders? Do we shoot him out of a cannon? Well, and he's looking up to us like, I don't see the cannon. Well, we got cannon. Like, it's amazing. It's gonna be the coolest thing in the world. Can I write? Oh, I got wait to write this in my journal.
Alice, we have plenty of time to come up with a name for the vessel during our
If I name,
which is good because it means it hasn't got a reputation on the high seas. We don't want any other crews recognizing our vessel and for something that was used for in the past.
I named the voyage and the mascot. Can I like get promoted to like lead journal writer or like
again, Alice, if you prove yourself during the vessel, you'll gain a better position.
Yeah, but if I can be like the lead note taker, I can write like all the epic stories of our days on the seas.
Alice, can you read?
Yeah, of course I can read. I'm an elf. I'm the greatest man in the world. Besides the fact that I don't own a boat yet, but like that's 'cause I'm too busy like banging bitches and drinking beers.
Many bitches to bang on the way, but there will be beers to drink.
Oh, we're drinking on the boat. Oh, this is gonna be great.
Only if we get our sailing done for the day.
Oh, of course, Captain. You are the man with the plan.
I am holding down or holding back all my D20s from flying just to hit him.
Okay, so I'm gonna go get the bog roll. You want the good stuff? What? You want the good stuff? You want? He's pointing at everyone like good stuff. Oh,
Alice,
coming up.
You're the only one in need of toilet paper.
What's your biggest fear, Alice?
Running out.
Not being awesome.
It helps to know now.
Yeah, not being awesome.
That's good. No phobia of ships, spiders, rats, getting wet, salty water, or wobbly boats.
I live on an island. If I was scared of salty water, I'd be pretty screwed.
Well, that's at least.
So,
any nut allergies? Figured I should ask.
No allergies.
Remember, elfin safety first.
Elfin safety. Oh, you're so cool. Like, oh, Jesus, amazing. Oh, I couldn't have come up with that myself.
Great, but yeah,
Okay.
pass on time till supplies are in.
Yeah, you want to fast forward the overnight?
I think.
Cool. So Alice goes off. He pulls the two like John on one arm and Douglas is like, oh my god, this is gonna be such a fucking cool adventure as they're leaving. Like you hear all this because he's like right out.
Yeah, actually, when Kissen comes back, I want to ask him to have the 10 gold at least 10 gold pieces ready for because Alice wanted the payment up front.
Oh, he's like, no, it's like, of course, and he hands you a bag of 30 gold. It's like, that's the payment for everyone.
Good. Okay, sweet.
Okay. Do with it as you must. I will trust that he's looking at Adra. Like, I trust you know what crew you need. You are the expert. Adran?
I am the expert.
And he goes, yep. You're gonna go sail the seas. You go your left, you go right. You know, you had the wind. Boom, you're there. Yeah. Kristen is excited. You're going tomorrow morning, is it, buddies?
Yeah, tomorrow. Yes.
Cool. I gotta go pay your bill at the sea. roughly going at dawn, dusk, afternoon? When are you leaving? Low tide, high tide? Well, we need to tell the guys in the sorry, I'm busy being Alice. Sorry, what?
High tide, because low tide the boat won't get out of the docks.
Yes. Oh, very well, very well.
Early
I will tell
in the morning so we can navigate out in the light.
Yeah. So as soon as high tide comes in, you're gonna be there. I'm gonna let the dockmaster know. Pay off your bills. Leave my number. Well, my address. My pigeon. So you will. So they can contact me if any difference. The call sign that you'll need to give them is Echo Echo Alpha, looking for permission to leave. You'll hear that in your head. They have a wizard that does message when you're going in and out. They communicate with the boats, to keep them in order, especially in this area, everyone takes their turn. You want to be the first boat out in the morning or second, third, fourth? Do you care?
Hopefully first.
Okie dokie. Is that okay with you, Captain?
Say it again. Sorry, I was zoning out there.
Oh, no worries. You have much, much more important things on your mind with the big sale coming up. Do you want to be the first boat out, or do you mind what order you are in the list for when I'm telling the dock, the gatekeepers, so whatever, yes, the people in charge of letting people in and out. I need to pay them off and let them know when you'll be leaving, so they can message you in your head. The password or the boat's call sign is Echo Echo Alpha.
Is this the dock person talking to me, or one of the?
This is Kissing.
Kissing, yeah.
Oh,
Kissing.
cool.
He's asking me, so he's gonna pay off everyone.
No kids talking to me, and I was like, the fuck.
Yeah, I calmed down from Alice. Alice was too much excitement for me.
Let's not be the first. Just give us a bit of timing. Let's go into the middle.
Okay,
be one of the middle boats.
No problem.
We don't want to be first because it gives us a little bit more float time, shall we say?
Yes, of course.
To get everyone acquainted with the ropes of the ship.
Exactly.
Literally.
Perfect. Yes,
ropes.
Very well. I will make sure that they're aware that you'll leave when you're ready. They will message you. So I don't know how much I presume, being a captain, you've definitely dealt with this before, but they will message you and you'll hear voices in your head. You reply. They tell you where to go, how to where to go, left, right, up, down, and when you're out, it's all up to you. Yep. I'll be giving them the route map. But because you're going outside of their jurisdiction, it'll just be you're going out basically off the south, and then off you go. They won't need to know your plan to come back, because it could take you a month, and at that stage, it doesn't really matter. Yeah.
Yeah.
R indeed, buddy. R indeed. We're gonna go. And your man's kind of half dancing. You can tell he's fucking buzzing. He's fine. He's so happy with you two right now. You can tell.
He's gonna die as the first one.
Kissing?
No, Alice.
This is Kissing though.
I know, but your high pitched voice was Alice. Therefore, yeah.
No, but the best would have to be the fairies. I should learn voices, because it would make this game so much easier for you two, or you three, because when Funkee's back. But yeah. Cool. So you've got one last night of freedom on the island. You've got we'll close up before we'll set sail ish, but we'll be sailing as at the end of this stream. So is there anything you want to do in your last night of freedom, boys?
I want to make sure that Darkgen and Alice knows that it's early tomorrow. It's not noon. It's not evening.
Crack of dawn.
Yeah. We'll presume you tell them they're ready for it. They're good.
Other than that, no, not really. Sleep.
No prostitutes. No anything like that. No, just go off to over the bar because it's free, I presume. Or over the road. Sorry, over the road because it's free. Good night food. Good night rest.
At least for me.
Yeah. Adron, anything else?
I'll rest on the boat.
Cool. No, you're gonna sleep in the boat? Yeah, no better.
I will. I've got to watch the merchandise and.
The dwarf will appear. He kind of just you know the dwarf at this stage. He comes and goes as he chooses.
The gnome.
Yeah, the gnome. Sorry, yes, but the gnome. The gnome comes and goes as he pleases. He, when you wake up the next day, early enough, Vulcan, you do notice the gnome is also sleeping in one of the hammocks nearby. Just happens to be there. Just if you ask him what he was doing, he said, "Oh, had a little bit of a job to do. There was some bad people."
Are you all set for the voyage?
Yeah. Yes. Of course. There were some loose ends of some. There were some people mistreating some pets and some children, and I had to just handle that. And yep. You saw me talking to some people last night, and yep, they're sorted. And yep, not much more you need to know. Everything's sorted. No one needs to. Yep, we're ready to go. I'm ready for the boat. We're ready to go to the Isle of Sands and whatever Karma Sutra wanted us to do. I mean, Karma Sutra. That's what Talon would have said. The gnome.
Who's Talon?
Talon is the name I read when I look at the other screen. But yes. So, tomorrow morning, you're going to voyage out. I will change the screen for the start of next week to the boat. I will send you some information over the week. If I haven't by Wednesday, message me. All three of you. Information on boat combat and boat kind of fighting or cannons or
Jesus.
There's a book that does a lot of stuff like that. Just so if we ever get into that situation, then you have the information and we don't have to like make it up too much.
Boat combat with a crew of 6. Well, how about I throw fireballs at their ship
Yeah,
starts burning.
that can be thick, but there's rules
don't
on
have cannons, but I'll await it. Yeah. Tips. You'll find yourself around Wednesday to receive 3 voices in your head, so to speak.
Sure. But basically, the idea is that like for people watching stream before we end, like it's like if you were on a boat and the boat's coming towards you and you're going like away from it, that like there's rules. So one book apparently, from what I've read, it kind of writes a load of rules on like how cannons work, how ropes work, how grapples work, and just kind of that sort of interaction stuff. Most of it won't be important, potentially, but at least if I send you those rules, you'll know them beforehand. And anyone part of the Discord, which is link in the description in the YouTube and also in the Twitch chat, I'll put all the rules up there in the book with the rules written. So at least then there's less like, oh shit, can I like ram their boat? Can I do this? Can we run? What's the situation for running?
Ramming their boat.
People do that, you know? It's not a smart move, but people do that. Like, at least that way you have those acknowledgements, you know?
I don't intend to die at sea.
I don't expect you to die at sea, but the point is, if I give you the rule set, you can, we see a boat. It's about like 30 minutes in front of us. We're going to slow down, or we're going to take a wide berth, or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just going to give you the information well in advance, so you can't give out to me if you do something wrong, basically.
Oh, don't worry, we'll do something wrong.
Oh, I would 100% expect it, but I'm gonna put it out there.
Yeah, sure.
But thanks guys for coming. I had a lot of fun. I know we didn't do much combat in the last couple of weeks, but you're trying to get on a boat to sail, and you're not doing anything. Like, you're rolling 19 and you're fucking hiding from the guards, which is means you're avoiding that.
It's mainly just like diplomatics when we're not getting found out. So yeah.
So, but hopefully we have some interesting times at sea with Ibras and Alice, who is clearly full of himself. What a
favorite character.
He's your favorite character. Oh, I thought it would have been the elves, the fairies. Sorry,
the DM's favorite character. Like,
why it is clearly the fairies, because you all hated them so much.
No, your favorite character is John.
No, he's he's the greatest character.
Which one of them? Anyway, yeah.
So, usual sign-offs. We'll do it in this usual order. Sola, anything you want to shout out? Blah blah blah.
I mean,
not
really. Other than I'm hopefully pursuing a I guess you can call it an education in being a quality assurance software tester. Which will be keeping my mind somewhat busy between work. But Yeah, I need to figure out how it works though,
Yeah.
because
I'll help you with that.
I have found a way where I can research all I need. I just need to apply for an exam whenever I feel ready for it. But yeah,
For
that's
anyone watching this who doesn't know Sola properly, he doesn't just break a video game in 5 minutes. He destroys it in 5 minutes. Whereas the devs go, how the hell did half of that happen? So, and he does a lot of testing or as a favor or like for the crack for people, and you do a very, very good job.
Yeah,
of it.
true. I just test and play. Well, I don't test games. I play games. They just happen to break when I play them.
Yeah, you
Game developer. That's really helpful.
you
True.
have very good lateral thinking. You think
Maybe
outside the
throwing you
box.
builds of things, Sola.
Yeah.
Maybe throwing you builds of things if you've got time to just try them out.
I mean, yeah. Please do. It's always fun to see what people come up with.
Yeah. No, like, yeah, it's impressive. I think the best one had to be so a few weeks ago we played Dwarfine Patch when it came out, the three of us, and what was it? Less than 10 minutes, you found a way to stack buildings, and
Oh yeah,
it was so funny. Like, you wouldn't tell me how it worked, which one day you're going to tell me these things because he knows I'll use them, so it's probably the best. But he stacked buildings in a way that they were invulnerable, basically, and it was very amusing. And the patch was out like 2 hours, and we sent the lead devs, or the community manager and the lead dev, a message going, Solar broke it again. And their reply was, of course. So, yes.
yeah. I've been playing a lot of Dwarfheim, and like the devs really like the game, and they've found me to be one of the more
Reliable testers.
reliable ways of breaking it.
Yeah. No, it's good. I love that in college. Yeah, so like I will help you with figuring it out. I said I would during the week, but yeah, I'll do that over the weekend. I have some projects that might be able to help you with a portfolio as well for that as well. So we'll discuss that over the weekend.
Nice. Yeah.
And Vulcan almost finished college last few weeks.
Yes. I don't know if I'll be streaming the next week. I have an assessment week coming up, and so I might need the time to rest. I was originally planning to start streaming back on the 10th, but I don't know I don't know if that week I'll be able to do it. And the week after that, I might take a holiday off as to, it's all finally over. But what I can say is, hang on a minute, let me just find the date. I am going to be doing a game jam live stream at the end of May.
That would be amazing.
And I will find the information on it.
Yeah. Throw it in my Discord. I'll promote it in the end of this part of the video.
I don't know exactly when it is. Let me just find I need to find a link, but
I'll make sure it's linked in the YouTube video, and if you link it on my Discord, then I'll make sure it's announced.
An AI and games game jam going on at the end of May. It is a week-long jam where the objective is to make a game that involves some sort of AI. And AI can be of any kind for decision-making, pathfinding, character behavior, player modeling, procedural content generation, so level generation, animation, etc. It can be as simple or as complicated as you like.
You found it through itch.io, right?
I actually found it through a YouTuber that I follow. So if you look
the
up...
game jam is an itch.
Yes, it is. It is also an itch. So AI in games is the game jam you want. It's from the 28th of May to the 4th of June. So I am partaking in that and will be live streaming my development of some interesting AI systems on Twitch. I hope it involves some machine learning. It will be done probably in the Godot engine. It will use some sort of machine learning and looks to be a hell of a lot of fun. But that I can say I will be doing, but I don't know what my immediate schedule is.
Will you
if anyone is interested in making games with AI, there's a jam for you.
Will you be able to use penguins because you're currently using procedural generation for the map?
No, so Penguins is not going to be the game is not going to be used in the jam. I'm going to make something else as a small prototype for the jam.
I think we should use a voting system on your Discord or my Discord or both. I don't care. Where you kill one with 2 genres or 3 genres, like that you're like half thinking of, and you let your fans vote on which type of game you go for, like if it's a shooter or RTS, whatever, and you hamstring something that you're better than hamstringing, but like that sort of idea, if you get me. Right, like,
Yeah,
you get the
I've got a few ideas for kind of AI systems that I want to build. I will, of course, there is going to be a theme. So
yeah.
what exactly happens is there. I'll probably find a way to twist some horribly complicated machine learning into it. I have
Yeah.
this current thing
That
for
sounds
machine
amazing.
learning in games. It's going to be hopefully pretty cool. That's what I'm doing in the future.
If you
But
need
in
a
the
team,
immediate
I'm more
future,
than
as I
happy to
said,
help you out for the week. And we can discuss it off stream. I'm
yeah,
happy to be like infrastructure or help you out with infrastructure or
but yeah,
research.
so
or
as I said, I can't say much for the immediate future. I have my last set of university assignments coming up. But in the further future, I will be taking part in that and hopefully live streaming almost all of it on Twitch. I can't guarantee every moment of it, but hopefully the majority of it will be live streamed on Twitch as some fun.
yeah, and hopefully you get accolades is possibly the right word, but like you get high up or whatever. I don't know how those things work for like scoring or like results or whatever, but hopefully you do well in it.
There's nothing really huge about the rating. There's no prize for winning, but if the games are or what you produce is interesting enough to the creator of AI in games, a guy called Tommy Thompson, then he will probably put them into a video on his YouTube channel.
Ooh, that'd be really good.
So and it's kind of casual plug to that. But if any of you are interested in AI and how it is used in video games, he has an amazing channel. I'd say check it out. And he's the one who's hosting the jam. So should be good fun. Yeah. That's what I'm doing.
That sounds amazing. I wish I knew that before. But yeah. Yep, thanks for watching. And we will, if I can click
he's back next week.
Hopefully. Yeah, he's
week off.
He's been pretty busy, and with the new stream setup and a couple of other things personal going on and all that crap. So hopefully he'll be back. We do miss him. That's the truth. But yeah, it is what it is. Like, he'll be on the boat anyway. The gnome will be up to mischief, and if not, I will be getting a script from him of what he gets Mr. Nuts to do to steal supplies, because 100% that man is going to steal the beer. I know it.
Alice versus the squirrel is going to be a hilarious one.
Oh yeah, Alice and this squirrel. Do you know what? It's going to be like the rabbits, where they get mesmerized by the squirrel and they do what he says, but Alice won't know what he says, so he's going to like look at the squirrel, and yeah, it's going to be great. I'm going to go up in a whole thing. It's going to be amazing. I'm so excited for Alice and the squirrel, because I'll have to play the whole thing. It's going to be great. Yeah. And how the gnome interacts with these people, because he gets very bored very quickly. So how long will he last before he just goes, I'm going for a swim? But yes, we will find out.
Tie a rope around him at that point.
Alice, the squirrel wants you to tie a rope around the gnome. I'm right on it. Go on. Anyway, I'll talk to you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.